I enlisted in the Army in 2005. I went to Iraq 3 times and Afghanistan once. She's the culprit that ripped our door off. 2,000-pound animal bumping into a steel door creates quite a bit of damage. Actually use the app, take pictures of it right there for USAA, and they take care of the rest. USAA is great about working with both active and separated military. I'm Josh Eilers, and I'm a USAA member for life.
Call USAA today to talk about your insurance needs.
Morning. Hey, do you know when the game starts?
11 hours?
No. Well, I'm heading back to my room. Oh, Wi-Fi password?
Super Bowl _ Houston _ 51 _ Super Bowl /51 /Houston.
Got it.
Want to wake up at Super Bowl 51?
All caps.
Enter Courtyard's Super Bowl Sleepover Contest at courtyard.com for your chance to win.
It's waiting on Sunday morning.
You like football? Yeah. It's DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket. I can watch every Sunday Ticket game live on any device.
I'm retired. I just sit here watching nothing. If I were you, I'd work as long as you can.
Get NFL Sunday Ticket only on DirecTV and watch live football anywhere. Switch today and get a $100 reward card.
Remember when everything you did was for the fun of doing it? BMW's xDrive intelligent all-wheel drive technology senses traction loss and automatically shifts torque to the wheels that need it, so you can go wherever the fun takes you. And now, it's available on more models than ever. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Lease a BMW X3 xDrive 28i for as low as $399 a month.
Hello there.
Katie Mixon stars in American Housewife. Premieres October 11th on ABC.
Cassidy Hubbard with your studio update. Number 15, Nebraska trailing Illinois until Terrell Newby puts the Huskers up, and they've tacked on another TD to make it 24-16, that game on ESPN2. And coming up on ABC, how many touchdowns will Lamar Jackson add to his FBS high 25 so far this season? Won't be easy against that Clemson D. Number 3 versus number 5, 8 Eastern on ABC. Steve, Brian, Todd.
Cassidy, how come we got to rub it in? How many touchdowns are they going to have in our 7-7 game?
Cassidy needs to begin to respect defense.
9:49 left here in the 4th. Michigan football now. Peppers gave it up to Chesson. And he has brought down some more fine defense. T.J. Edwards there, along with Sitchy making the stop.
Wow, that's a risky play call. The Wisconsin defense, well coached. You're not going to fool these guys. Justin Wilcox, his first season as defensive coordinator, he came in, he says, I built on the fundamentals. Dave Aranda is an outstanding defensive coordinator, and they got smart players. Wilcox knows better than to come in and change things, right? He said, I'm going to build on these fundamentals, and he has instilled a confidence in these guys. We're one of the better defenses in college football.
Wilcox has been around the block, 4 stops in the last 10 years. That pass is completed for the short game.
Pass complete to Jake.
Think about last December. He's fired after the Pac-12 championship game, right? They lose. They give up 41 points to Stanford, and Clay Helton jettisons Justin Wilcox, and just so happens that Dave Aranda then is taking the job at LSU, and this opens up, and what an opportunity.
Timing, right?
Yeah. Speaking of opportunities, big 3rd and 7 here.
You see what Spade has done on 3rd down today. Not good.
First empty set.
Quick pass, able to complete to Darbo. Into the secondary, 1st down. He's into Wisconsin territory.
First time they come out in an empty set, and they get the isolation they want on Figaro, on Darbo. And T.J. Watt, from his defensive end, outside linebacker position, can't drop underneath that slant.
Really, gain of 15 on the play.
Really confident catch there, too, plucking that ball on the run with the defender there. Darbo's had some drops in recent weeks. That was a big-time catch.
On 1st down, off the play fake. Spade looking for it. Has Darbo! Touchdown, Michigan! cheer about.
Amara Darboh has established himself as a go-to receiver for Michigan. Last year it was Chesson. This year Darboh has come on. He has been reliable. He runs great routes. He's strong. He catches a big third down and then gets behind the defense to break this game open.
And nothing is guaranteed with a kicking game today. That's Ryan Tice who puts through the extra point. Tice now 6 for 6 on extra points. 14-7 Michigan.
The quarterback looks out and sees an X-receiver 2 yards beyond the corner. It's about as big, as wide open as you can possibly be, and that should be our good hands, all-state good hands play of the game. As you see, he just gets right behind him. Tyndall has an outside release, and then it's just speed. And now you got to put that ball out there. You can't underthrow it because it would be broken up. Great throw from Wilton Speight.
46-yard pass play. Longest play from scrimmage today.
And there's a difference between the deep balls that Wilton Speight just threw and the 3 or 4 that were thrown by Alex Hornibrook in the first quarter. 2 of them were overthrown, 1 underthrown and broken up. It's that difference. When you're playing good defenses and you have a chance to beat man coverage, as a quarterback, you have got to make them pay. And Wilton Speight certainly did right there.
Spate's deep accuracy is really a strength of his game, I'd say.
I agree, Tom.
Kenny Allen will kick it in the air. Goes out of the end zone. 7:56 to play here in the fourth quarter. Michigan has taken up a 14-7 lead over Wisconsin. So Michigan got their big play going on offense. What about the Badgers?
You know, unfortunately, the Badgers don't have an Amara Darboh, and so Jazz Peavy's kind of their fastest guy downfield, but they haven't had any success there. So you don't need to panic. You got plenty of time. You got all 3 timeouts. You just need to operate your offense. Again, I go back to Fumagalli. You know, it's been tough running the ball between the tackles. First down, get the ball in Fumagalli's hands.
Tough spot for the redshirt quarterback, Alex Hornibrook. Made the first start of his career a week ago. Scored a big win at Michigan State. But here finds himself trailing by 7. 8 minutes to play in the fourth. Starting out at the 25-yard line. Pitch to Corey Clement. Clement's taken down for a loss. Jordan Lewis, the tackle.
We talk so much about Jordan Lewis as an All-American corner and his cover skills. Probably the best cover corner in America with Des King from Iowa. But look at him, physical tackling on the edge. That is a complete corner.
Lewis making his season debut in the Penn State game. They needed him back, especially with the absence of Jeremy Clark. There's Clement now. Wisconsin has had just 1 possession of more than 6 plays this afternoon. That speaks to just the 7 points on the board.
Yep, tough sled. It's not going to make it any easier on Alex Hornibrook. You know, sometimes as a quarterback, the elements have the worst timing.
It always rains in the movies, too. In the fourth quarter, trailing by 7.
Drama.
Young quarterback on the road, 111,000 people. Hoping you fail. 3rd and 5. Hornibrook able to complete, juggling, great catch, but it's not enough for the first down.
Guess who again? Making a huge play, not batting the ball or intercepting it, but Jordan Lewis on the tackle. If he doesn't get this tackle, Wheelwright gets a first down and a fresh set of downs. I mean, this is a huge play by Jordan Lewis.
Wisconsin in punt formation now. They'll get it away with Lottie. Peppers will hang on. Michigan has the football. For Amara Darboh, it's a career-long catch, and it's given Michigan the lead. 14-7.
Remember when everything you did was for the fun of doing it? BMW sports activity vehicles are the perfect combination of ample space, dynamic power, and sleek design. There truly is an X perfect for every adventure, so you can go wherever the fun takes you. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Lease a BMW X1 S-Drive 28i for as low as $299 per month.
I live in a nameless town, in a blackout. Midnight, where we used to dance, underneath the ugly halogen lamps. All went away so fast, blackout.
Dove Men Plus Care, the strength test. Like leather, skin is stronger when it's hydrated. That's why Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash has a unique hydrating formula to leave skin healthier and stronger.
I'm Sheldon Yellen, and I started my career rebuilding homes for one family at a time. Today, our company's helped build something more. For 28 years, Belfour has been restoring homes and businesses destroyed by fire, flood, or any disaster. And even though we've grown to over 6,000 dedicated people around the world, for me, it's still about helping one family or business at a time. At Belfour, we're restoring more than property.
I'm my team's #1 fan. Yay, sports. I've never been #1 at anything until I put these babies on. Now we're on a winning streak, and I have never taken them off. Do I know where I'm going? Absolutely. We're going through the playoffs.
Allstate guarantees your rates won't go up just because of an accident, starting the day you sign up.
So get accident forgiveness from Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
It's good to be in good hands.
Monday night on ABC, don't miss the premiere of a new crime drama from the executive producer of Criminal Minds. Conviction, starring Haley Atwell, premieres Monday, 10 Eastern, 9 Central on ABC.
So I know Jim Harbaugh wants to squeeze the air out of the ball right here and run it on the ground. 4-minute offense. You got to be careful, though. Wisconsin has all 3 timeouts, and there's only 6 minutes, so you got to run your offense here. You can't go into a shell.
Come out with Ty Isaac as the tailback. Henry Poggi is the fullback. 2 tight ends. Handed off to Isaac, and he's dropped down after the big stop there by Dakota Dixon. Cassidy Hubbard.
Steve, number 12 Florida State on upset alert. Mitch Trubisky with his 3rd TD pass, this one to Thomas Jackson with a 34-yard score. Extra point block, so it's 34-28 Tar Heels with 2 to play over on ESPN. And at 8 Eastern on ABC, the first top 5 matchup of the season. Sean Watson, number 5 Clemson hosting number 3 Louisville. That game will have great defense, something I definitely appreciate, guys.
Very good, Cass. She's paying attention. She knows what time it is. Chris Evans, the ball carrier.
Chris Evans with the ball.
Sangapulu made the stop.
Okay, so
3rd down.
You run 1st down, no gain. You run 2nd down, gain of 3, and now 3rd and 6. This is where in your back pocket you got to have that play on your call sheet that you've gone over with your quarterback and he feels comfortable with, and that you can execute, because these are the kinds of plays that win games right here.
So the 3rd down conversion rate, not good today, has been excellent in the first 4 games. 3rd and 6. Under pressure. Spate is dropped. Garrett Dooley brought him down. And a huge defensive play by the Badgers.
Yeah, this is the substitute for Vince Beagle. It's Dooley off the edge. There's a miscommunication between the right tackle, Magnuson, and the back, Davion Smith. One of those 2 guys has to be responsible for the outside linebacker, and give credit to Justin Wilcox with another 30 front look that confuses Michigan's protection.
4th Badgers sack of the afternoon. Kenny Allen will put it in the air. And it's Peavy from the 22. Jazz Peavy. Navy gets a couple. 4:05 left after the 53-yard punt. Take a look at our Pacific Life game summary now.
Well, you said it. You know, those 3 missed field goals by Michigan. If they end up holding on, those guys, Kenny Allen and Tice, off the hook.
They're rooting hard.
Yeah, they're cheering hard on the
defense.
sideline. It's tough, man. It's tough when you lose your confidence, but it's a lot easier to go through the next week if you
Exactly
win.
what I was thinking, right? Don't check Twitter, those guys, if Michigan comes up short.